What's up, guys? Welcome back to the official return of the Nonsense for the World podcast, hosted by myself, Lacey.
Ebo.
Noodle.
And I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Cue window smash.
Hold on. When did we got Stone Cold Steve Austin over here?
I think
Y'all
he's
upgrading your guest.
Yeah. He's a new replacement for TP.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I caught a
TP's
raccoon in
on
my
hold.
attic and killed him.
But why,
Oh my
why no
God.
one told me?
I put it in your memos.
What memo? I didn't get that.
Oh wait, no, I was drunk this weekend. No, it wasn't in your memos. I'm sorry.
No. Of course.
Here's
it
a
wasn't.
story.
So folks, we have been gone quite some time.
Okay, we have lives.
Yes, we do have lives.
Or do
I
we?
would
I'm
love-
not sure. We might.
Debatable.
I've got jail time to serve.
Yeah. I would well believe that. Ebo, what have you been doing in the it's probably a month and a few weeks now since we haven't recorded together.
Pretty much nothing.
No?
Chilling on Twitch and playing games.
Why not give yourself a cheeky wee plug there?
What?
Give yourself a cheeky wee plug.
Like I can understand it, yeah, sure. Fine.
I'll do it for you. Guys, follow Ebo on Twitch. Twitch.tv/EboLores.
Oh, you
Gamer.
meant a shout out. Oh.
Yeah, I think for like YouTube and stuff they say plug, so I was trying to use that kind of
That's
terminology.
weird.
That's gangster talk, alright.
That's pretty mafia.
That's mafia. But before we go on, we should address the elephant in the room.
Ooh.
The special guest we have today, Lacey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What?
Great to have you back.
Welcome
what?
back, Miss Miller.
Oh, okay.
You're in the boys' tree.
Classic Lacey.
Club.
We allowed someone in our treehouse. And it's Lacey.
Special
Yeah,
boys.
Lacey's been gone. Lacey wasn't in our last episode. Lacey, I wanted to ask you because if anybody has been following Lacey's Instagram or knows her through Discord or anything, she's been doing quite a lot recently. Before we were so magically interrupted by the wonderful Carlos, we were talking about you and what you've been doing for the last wee while, because as far as we all know, you've been doing a lot.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
boss moves.
I have. Well, to start off, I think I've been doing a lot of behind the scenes work with LM grip art and stuff like that. And then, like, obviously, still continuing with the grip art and all that. I recently got to work with two very well-known skateboarders. I think it was like within the past 2 weeks, actually. So that's been what's kind of like taken up.
Their
What I
links
do.
will be in the description below.
Yes.
One of them is me. I am a very famous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you know what that brings me back to? Do you remember when we were like making concept art for the podcast and I started putting like TP's face on like kids skaters falling off their boards?
Yeah.
That's me.
I went back through a bunch of those and like most of them don't change except for one of them, and it's Ebo, because I never found the perfect horse head. So there's like random horse heads all the way through it till the horse with the gas mask showed up.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I can send you one.
Yeah, oh no,
Later.
it's alright. We've got the black one that was pretty good.
Yeah, but I got my actual head.
You've got a
Ooh,
gas
an
mask for
upgrade.
it.
No, I don't need it.
Okay.
The gas mask
You know what,
is
dude?
itchy.
You've
It's
evolved.
really
Dude.
fucking itchy.
Do send a photo of it, and then I'll try and splice it, and then I can add it into stuff.
I will.
TP, what have you been up to?
I started my own wrestling company,
Wow.
and I go around wrestling anyone just at a whim. I run up to them, say, "Wanna wrestle?" I attack them, I bite them, scratch them. I always win. And that
I mean-
quickly led to some prison time, alright.
Oh, that's
it was
why
a
you were in
short-lived wrestling.
prison.
Yeah, again.
Do you know
Pretty
what?
crack,
If
but
we-
you know, it's not a long-term plan.
No, that's why you broke out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I like about this though? The TP having prison time, Lacey focusing on her company and big business, Ebo doing his thing,
Nothing.
and yeah, exactly. I was trying to be nice about it, but and myself doing my own thing as well. It kind of like, do you know the way when people like when you watch a TV show and characters disappear for a little bit, and you're like, what have they been doing in the last while? And then you get told like a season later, you're like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Each of what
So
we
we've
said makes perfect sense to us.
Yeah, it does. Well, to us, and then everybody else listening is going to be like, what the
What
hell?
the hell is wrong with them?
Oh, this is even a load in YouTube.
Mm. How many, actually, just I'm thinking about now, how many episodes do we have up on YouTube?
At least 200, I'd say.
At least 200.
Yeah,
It's got to be
I-
at least. What were you going to say, Lace?
I was agreeing with TP that we have at least 200.
I
was
can
gonna
count to
say,
200 on all of my fingers.
how fast are you moving your
We have
fingers?
actually 6 episodes.
6
Ah.
episodes. I was going
Be-
to say it's definitely more than 6, but then it's on the dot.
Well, there was that one episode
6
what we
episodes.
didn't post because of audio was kinda bad in it.
Oh yeah, and TP kept swearing.
Damn it, Tippy.
And I was calling out governments all over the world and
Mm.
threatening
And
public
then-
officials.
Yeah, and
It
then
leads
Lacey
to,
started bad mouthing that skater person.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
no, joking.
Don't do that.
you wouldn't believe the things Lacey said.
No.
Oh, guys, there's this story that happened in our Discord where we're all talking about I think the FBI or the CIA in some random
no.
conversation. And,
Oh yeah, Lacey called him out.
No, I-
Okay, I'll explain what happened. Lacey was me and TP were saying all this like stupid shit about them, saying that we would that we weren't scared of the CIA or the FBI, that we'd fight them and beat them up and stuff like that. And then Lacey was saying, you guys shouldn't say that and blah 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 blah. So I took Lacey's profile picture, I screenshotted it and changed my name to her name in the Discord, and then used her profile picture, and then I started typing into the chat going, the CIA are like big duty heads and I'ma beat them all up. And then TP was like, oh, Lacey, you can't say these things.
Wait, that wasn't Lacey.
And
It was.
keep it- can we just keep in mind that I had no clue this was going on for at least 5 hours?
Yeah, Lacey had like disappeared, and I thought she was like periodically looking back into chat, but she wasn't. I was still just going on and on and on.
Offer still stands, FBI, if you want to fight Lacey.
No.
Lacey Miller versus Chief
The
CEO.
entire FBI.
Oh well, okay. I was gonna say one person, but okay. Lacey could probably fight
Nah,
the
she
entire
killed them all.
community.
No.
Lacey will just like skate into like the center of this big battlefield, and there'll be like a big army of them, and then she'll do like a kick flip, and they'll run away scared. That's how it'll work.
Not at
So-
all.
You've heard what's happened with Lacey, TP, and Ebo, and I think it's only right that I say what I've been doing for a little bit.
Yes.
Recently, well, as you can probably tell by my voice, I'm not 100% because I was out yesterday for the first time in a while. We went to Dublin, me and the boys.
First time in a while.
Sick.
Yeah. You alcoholic.
Yeah, well, but we went out and we went to this amazing nightclub, which was part disco, part circus. It had trapeze artists.
Part circus.
Yeah, there was a stage, and there was these two women dressed as marionettes. You know, like the female version of a mime.
Uh-huh.
They had confetti cannons, and when the beat would drop in the music, because there was a DJ in the center, they would like blast this fog and confetti everywhere, and then there'd be people in the corner with popcorn machines and candy floss, and then there was like
I want to
three
visit there.
Oh, it's so good. There was three levels of this building. The top one was where the fog machine and stuff were happening. A level below that was like rave music with all like proper LED lights and everything. And then below that was kind of like hip hop music. But in the corner of those rooms, they had like Nintendos with the old Mario racing games, like a PlayStation with FIFA 20 on it. And it was just so much fun. We were chilling and dancing and playing video games, and it was just so unique for a bar to have that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that sounds sick.
So, Noodle
okay.
and TP, when we are going?
Yeah,
Oh my
let's go
God.
now.
The next chance, I legit, no joking around, I would happily go on a binge if I could get Ebo and TP down to Ireland. Well, TP is somewhere in Ireland. I just haven't found him yet.
Yeah.
I'll
Quite
eventually,
outside.
I'll eventually sniff him out. And do you know what will happen in that occasion? It'll be completely by accident because TP is always in hiding, and
It is
I'll
true.
be walking around in some random county, and I'll stop, and he'll make the mistake of going, Noodle, and then I'll turn around so slowly, and then he'll realize, it goes, oh shit, he's gonna realize it's me, and I will take off running like a goddamn freight train at him.
Imagine that, you running along, you chasing.
And then I'll get my hands around you and I'll be like, you're never leaving.
Shove me into your ass.
Oh, yep. And then we go partying.
That sounds sick though. Like just candy floss and like
Yeah.
playing
I mean, in all honesty, I didn't touch any candy floss or popcorn because I could barely see where they were, let alone reach them and pay for the food. But yeah, I've been doing a lot on
Wait.
Twitch as well.
Wait.
Well,
You didn't get the popcorn at bar.
Yeah.
nope. I was far too drunk.
That's
I was in
unacceptable. I can
I was
speak.
throwing shapes instead of eating popcorn.
You're throwing shit.
Yeah, basically.
You throw shapes, I'll
Um,
throw popcorn.
Yeah, that would work. That would be pretty cool. A raccoon throwing feckin' popcorn around the dance floor, and then like a bowl of noodles just throwing its arms around making shapes.
You can try to catch the popcorn in your mouth.
Oh my god, that would be so cool.
Do our own little circus act.
Oh, we'd make a great circus act.
Yeah,
Oh,
that would actually be sick.
What I've been streaming a lot on the weekend now, and I'm getting into a nice rhythm of it. And I managed to secure some prototype merch. If you guys have seen on my Instagram, I do have some merch set up. And people have been, like, people I know in my college course and my friends are asking if I'm ready to sell them, and they're willing to pay for them, and I'm like, holy shit, it's happening. And I'm like, I'm so I don't know why I'm so scared about it. Because it's like I don't have like big enough stock to sell to everybody who wants one.
That's a good problem to have, though.
Oh, true.
Limited edition.
Oh, hell yeah. There will be limited edition, to be honest. It'll be like, I'll send people t-shirts that I've personally worn, and then they can just like smell my musk.
Special
It's
ones
like-
for like $500.
Yeah, someone will just grab it and go, oh, B.O.
It smells like popcorn.
Oh, it smells like a fat, sweaty man. Oh, guys, what else would you guys like to talk about? We've talked about what we've been doing. How about you, listener? What have you been doing?
Yeah, we'll wait.
We'll be listening.
Yeah, tell us.
I like that part too.
Yeah,
That
that's
was very
nice. That's really nice.
Did
But
you guys
listener-
ever see?
Oh, go on, I was just going to bully our listeners.
I was gonna say, did you ever see that bit in Dora, like Dora the Explorer?
I
Where
was
at
thinking
the end,
exact
at the end of the episode, she'd be like, "What was your favorite part?" And then you'd say, you'd sit there and go, "Oh, I like the part where you guys pop bubbles in that field of cotton candy or whatever." And she'd sit there and stare blankly at you, like in the most demonic way, for 3 seconds, and you'd start sweating, and then she'd go, "That was my favorite part too," and then you'd go, "Whew."
Oh, thank God.
Oh, that was close.
Apparently,
Dora's frightening, alright.
Oh, I know. And there's a live action version of I
Oh,
think a movie.
yeah, the new movie.
Has anybody watched it?
I didn't even know that exists.
She should be a cop,
TP.
really, shouldn't she?
Have you watched the episodes?
Of Dora.
Yeah.
The live action or cartoon?
No, just the cartoon.
Oh, yeah. I love Dora.
I really don't
Of
think
course
she could
you
be
do.
a cop, TP.
No?
There's like, if she was a cop, there's a dead body with the chalk outline behind her. She'd look off to the distance and go, "Do you guys see a dead body?" And then wait blankly while everybody else stares at her going, "Who the hell is she talking to?
Yeah, what's wrong with this girl?
She's a cop?"
But
Oh,
and then
she's
so-
cop.
And then someone walks over, puts her in handcuffs and goes, "Sorry, this woman escaped from a mental asylum 2 weeks ago." He goes,
Can you
"Where's
say gun?"
Boots?" And even if like, can you say gun in Spanish? And when I was younger, I would always go, "El gun."
El Gono?
El gunito.
Gun?
Eva was just like,
triple
gun.
hummus.
El wanted for it. Jesus.
All I'm after about is the gun.
The
I
gun.
want the gun.
Lacey, please tell me
Mhm.
you've watched Dora.
Which one? The movie or like the TV show thing?
Which both? Let me know what your opinions are on Dora the Explorer.
Oh, well, Dora is. It's good for
You're gonna
children.
call her out, aren't you?
What'd you
wanna
say?
fight Dora. You're gonna kick Dora's ass.
Guys, confirmed.
With the skateboard.
LM Gripart versus Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, WrestleMania!
Oh my god, WrestleMania 2020.
No, it'd be
It's
the new KSI versus Logan Paul nonsense that went down.
Ooh, I would pay good money to see that.
It'll
Not the
be
KSI
Lacey
Logan.
versus Lacey versus all of the FBI, then Dora, then whoever else wants to step into it.
And then, like, TP can do a warm-up match where he fights a cardboard box.
And it wins. And I get
And
really
then-
odd and like walk away crying.
And then I'll go in and eat an entire feckin' buffet to myself just for, like, entertainment purposes.
Just because you can.
Just because I can.
It's like a Super Bowl halftime show. You just go in and start eating.
Everybody's just like and like there's those really fat guys who like whip up their shirts and you see like it's painted pictures on their bellies of me eating food. No, we love you. Sign our bellies.
Playing
Oh,
the tummy drums.
But would you sign the bellies?
your god! If someone came up to me and said, "Noodle, I watch your I've heard the podcast and I watch you on Twitch. I think you're awesome. Will you sign my belly? Give me the goddamn pen. I will sign your belly. I'll take a photo with you and your belly."
That's the
Let's
dream.
see about that.
I would. I honestly would. I would have no shame in that. I would be so honored that someone would say, "Wow, I watch your stuff and I think you're cool."
He was getting
I put-
ideas.
I'd probably just cry. When I was in Dublin, I went into a Starbucks, and we all decided to grab coffee before heading home. And you know the way the baristas like write their names down on cups.
Uh-huh.
And after my friends had all went up and got theirs, I was the last one to walk up, and it was just this girl looking over at me, and she said, "Hi, how are you?" And I said hi back. I gave my order, which was a caramel frappuccino, and she goes, "What name will I put down?" And instinctively I went, "Oh, Noodle." And she goes, "Sorry," and I go, and I had to stick with it because I've already said it, and I went, "Oh, my name's Noodle," and she goes, "Okay." And she just writes down very slowly, Noodle. And she looks at me and she goes, "Really?" And I go, "Yeah, my name's Noodle." And she goes, "Wow." And I was like,
That's amazing.
"What the hell does that mean?"
I'm glad you doubled down on it too.
Oh,
At least-
I know.
At least she got your name right. She spelled your name right. At least, you know.
You
Oh
did?
my god.
Yeah.
Noodle sent the picture earlier.
Yeah, I did. I sent a picture of it into Discord. It was fun. I like, as much as I do like my own name, I do like being called Noodle. There's something about it that I really enjoy. It's kind of like when, if you guys, right, my favorite superhero is Captain America, and he's played by Chris Evans. People instinctively call Chris Evans Captain or Cap, even though that's not his real name. But it's something that you're known as the character, even though Twitch isn't being a character, it's still kind of your title. I like being referred to in my title. Makes
You
me feel
become your
special.
character.
I just like one day I just completely transform into a bowl of noodles.
Yeah.
But you
Some people
already
like-
are.
True.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that stream where I actually got to be myself for once.
Oh yeah.
That was a funny one.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was actually one of my favorite clips is from that. It's me playing Call of Duty with Shay, and we're playing gunfight where it's like 2v2, and I threw a grenade and I started shooting at the guy, and I got some good shots in and I actually managed to kill him, and I thought I was gonna win, but then my grenade rolled beside me and I was like, oh no, and it blew me up and I killed myself. And in the clip, you can just hear the explosion go off, and I'm like, oh, I killed myself! I fucking killed myself! And you can hear Shay's laughter in the background. She thought I was such an idiot.
I remember that.
Oh, God. So, it's funny times, funny times. So, guys, what's the newest thing? What's new in the world of you lot?
Y'all seen that Cybertruck yet?
Cybertruck?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that.
Yeah.
Is that the thing
Looks
Elon Musk
weird.
was making?
Yeah, the didn't they do an ATV too to like go along with it?
I saw them
Or
jump
something.
one onto it.
Is that not just like the Warthog from Halo?
Yeah, really low poly.
Oh, it's like a Halo 1.
Yeah. Did you see them
What it-
do the? Did you see them do the whole like testing the glass and stuff?
No, I didn't. What actually is it? I only seen pictures. What's it about?
It's a car.
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea. I just
Is it
saw
meant to
them
be
like.
some sort of military vehicle?
It's car.
I presume it's like a new like electric truck. I presume, you know.
Yeah, they said it
new
was.
styling.
They said it is a truck with more performance than a sports car.
Ah, yeah.
Why?
Because why not?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
I
it's
mean-
basically a truck, like a pickup truck with an exoskeleton.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I mean,
Is it?
I love. Sorry.
I was just gonna ask Lacey. Does she know if it's like the normal body of a truck with like an extra body added over it, or is it just a whole new like body? I'm not even.
So what I've got right now, I've got the Tesla website pulled up, and I just threw it in chat. That's where I'm getting this information
Oh, yeah.
from. So it's ultra hard 30x cold rolled stainless steel. That's what the exoskeleton is made of. I have no clue what that means, but it sounds fancy and expensive.
Yeah. I heard them at the start say like, oh, it's bulletproof and the glass is perfect, and then they like threw a little like metal ball at it and it just shattered the window.
Yeah.
No
The-
way.
It's funny.
Yeah, the Tesla armor glass, ultra strong glass and polymer layered composite can absorb and redirect impact force for improved performance and damage tolerance.
That sounds like the description of Captain America's shield.
Yeah, exactly. And now imagine
But then-
just some average looking guy, just it's not even like some huge buff ass dude, it's just some guy walks up onto the stage with a little ball and just shatters the window.
Did that actually happen during the presentation?
Yeah, live.
Oh my god.
And I think
Please, I mean, did he use the wrong ball?
yeah. Did he accidentally bring a grenade?
Or was he like meant? Was he meant? Do you know, like in a fun house where they have the little plastic ones? Was he meant to
Yeah.
throw one of those? Like, I'm looking at it now, and it reminds me of the car from Back to the Future.
Yeah, it
It
does.
does, actually.
I think they
But-
said it was armored DeLorean. I think that's what they said. I could be wrong though.
Right.
You know, but in all honesty, they're like, oh, it's heavily armored. It's got polymer, super adhesive glass that redirects damage. Blah 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 blah. It's the most ugly looking piece of shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, who's gonna drive around in a bulletproof pickup truck?
Well,
I
could be
mean,
fun.
I know you would, TP.
Actually, maybe we should try and get.
Maybe we should try and get Elon Musk to sponsor the podcast,
Yeah.
and then we can like test out all of his new toys.
Yeah.
We get-
Like, I would happily go into a little car and go into space and
Just
drive
float
around for
space.
about 20 minutes and then go home.
Yeah. If they tie you to a fishing rod, they can pull you back into Earth.
Do you think that would be possible?
The fishing rod?
No. Just try to think about this in a different sense. If you attached the longest cable in the world, metal now, like a proper strong cable, would it reach space if you attached it to a rocket? And then if you had like a really strong winch, could you possibly legitly pull the rocket back to Earth? Or would there be like... Because naturally gravity, the gravitational pull of the Earth would come into play, but would you, if the rocket were further out, but would you be able to pull it into position?
That's a good question.
Probably like someone listening to this is probably going to go, "No, you idiot! No,
You absolute idiot!"
These guys think of themselves.
Actually, it can be done.
Oh,
Okay, TP, we're going to the hardware store. We're going to get a big long pile of rope.
yeah. Sir, I'll have your largest rope, please.
Because,
And one
so
rocket
how long...
ship.
Because we don't sell rocket ships. How much for all of your fireworks? Yeah, all your fireworks and one of those pre-made tree houses. And then you basically you put all the fireworks under the tree house.
Oh no.
Attach
Tree
those
house
to
in space.
Oh no.
a tree. I mean, you'd have to have a tree with it, so it'd just be like a house in space.
Yeah.
A playhouse?
In space. Yes, please.
What would be cool if it was in space?
Elon Musk. Without a
Elon
suit.
Musk, without a suit, Elon Musk wouldn't need a suit to go into space.
Yeah, just leave him floating around.
He's dead. He's put so much money that his body probably isn't even human anymore. It's like
Yeah.
synthetic.
He's made of the same stuff as his car.
Yeah. If you throw a
No,
rocket in,
he
he'll
is
shatter,
the
though.
car.
He just shatters. Oh, he is the car.
Elon Musk, Transformer confirmed.
I haven't seen
Maybe-
him and his car in the same room at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why he's putting so much money into technology. He's trying to like make the world more like what was the Transformers planet? Cybercharm?
Trans-Earth.
Trans-Earth. It sounds
I
like
don't know.
everybody's transgender then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as I said it.
Still, it's not half a bad idea. Do you know what actually just came into my head while I was thinking about that? How
It's
tall is Elon
it,
Musk?
it's nothing else than bad idea. But yeah, let's
True.
continue.
How tall is Elon Musk?
4'2".
He's a short man. I was
actually
I
have
was
no idea.
looking I was looking at heights the other day of people, and you know Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
He's 6'2". He's a very tall man, and even at his age now, he's like what 60. He's still really tall. Someone has this description, and it shows Arnold Schwarzenegger's height as 6'2", and then beside it is Pepper Pig, and Pepper Pig is 7'2".
What the heck?
6.5.
Pepper
Oh my god.
Yes. Oh, sorry, 6.5. Thank you.
Yeah, no,
And
no, 6.1.
Oh,
Jesus.
6.1. And Pepper Pig is 7'2". So if Pepper Pig and Arnold Schwarzenegger were in the same room, she would tower over him.
Yeah.
That is the most frightening image I've ever thought.
Yeah, you always think of Pepper Pig being this little, tiny little pig. No, she's this massive thing.
Oh my god.
I know, that's scary.
She could play basketball.
She could be a ladder.
she could just be a ladder.
I mean, Pepper Pig is the only person I've known who could very closely rival Shay at being very tall.
True.
They could have like a battle for the talls.
A little fight, a little pre-match to Lacey's fight.
Yes. Have you ever seen two giraffes fight?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, that's what it'll be like. They'll just swing their heads at each other until one of them gives up.
Like maces.
Yeah.
I want a
Can you
mace.
imagine? Oh, a mace would be so cool.
That's actually,
Question.
we can lead into another question, yeah. Like, if you were, let's set up a scenario like a zombie apocalypse or something, and you could have like one weapon, and say, and even one like celebrity guest to help you fight. What weapon you pick and what person you.
Ooh, nice.
It's easy. Katana and noodle.
Ooh,
I mean,
noodle and a katana.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty
I
sick
think,
choice.
in all honesty, that works in Ebo's favor a lot. Because
Exactly.
if you look at Ebo and you look at me, Ebo is at least 6 times thinner than I am, far more athletic. So if he were to take off running and a bunch of zombies were behind us, I would not be fast enough to catch up with him, and I would be eaten, and he would be able to get away to
No,
safety.
noodle. I'm a horse. You can ride me. You
Oh,
forgot that?
True.
I'm a horse with a
True.
katana.
I was just thinking I might be too fat for you. TP, who would you pick?
I gotta go Peppa Pig after that information.
7-2 Peppa Pig, yeah.
Exactly,
Weapon?
and just sit on her head.
What weapon?
I was thinking about this earlier, and if you're in a zombie apocalypse, like you don't want to live too long, so you just want to go out with like a bit of fun, you know. So I was thinking like a gun would be a bit, you know, it wouldn't be as fun. I want a baseball bat. You know, sit on top of Peppa Pig's
Okay.
head and just swing down at the zombies and bonk them on the head.
And then Peppa Pig would just be ripping their heads off.
Yeah, should be picking them up and eating them.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, that'd
not
be
bad,
terrifying.
not bad.
Lacey,
Uh-huh.
a celebrity and a weapon for a zombie apocalypse. Go.
Okay,
And I
The
wouldn't
weapon.
pick someone you called out.
what is it?
I wouldn't pick someone you challenged to fight because they might turn against you.
Yeah.
True.
Mm-hmm.
So a door is out of the question, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
90% of the population is out of the question.
Effectively leaving just us.
Probably a skateboard for the weapon,
Okay.
Mm.
and then I don't know for a celebrity.
Tony
That's
Hawk.
that's a tough question to answer.
I mean, skateboard is... You could attach a lot of things to a skateboard, and plus it's tactical. It's not too
And
loud.
you can use it as a shield.
To protect yourself, if you had a few of them, you hold it up and they can't... Yeah, the skateboard is quite a good weapon, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And you could always, like, wrap something around the wheels to muffle the sound of it rolling on concrete.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Silencers.
Silencers for skateboards.
How about
That's
you,
really-
Noodle?
Little scope on top.
Me. I'm gonna have to say an M138 minigun. I think it's an M138. Anyway, a minigun. Blatantly because I've always wanted to fire a minigun. That or a chainsaw. And my celebrity would have to be... Ooh. Oh, I've got it. Mickey Mouse.
Oh,
Why?
left turn.
Why Mickey Mouse?
Right, think about it this way. You're in the middle of a war-torn city. My minigun has got 600 bullets left, and 600 bullets can go in a flash with a minigun. So a bunch of zombies show up. I open up, hit the button, fucking rip through half of them. And then I'm like, oh no, I'm out of ammo. And I look over to my partner, Mickey Mouse, who's sitting there with a bow and arrow, a sword on his back, a gun at his hip. And he's like, don't worry, friend, I'll stop him. And he runs off, and then he starts shooting the arrows, using his sword, shooting them. And in the end, he sacrifices himself to save me. And I'm like, what a guy, you know? I think Mickey Mouse would sacrifice himself for me, and that's why I would pick him.
That's a good choice.
Also with Mickey Mouse, I don't know if you remember this or not, like, or if this would play a factor in this zombie apocalypse scenario. He's got that mouse kid tool thing.
He does. Ooh. It's a surprise tool that can be used for later.
It's a grenade.
He's resourceful. I like if you want someone for a zombie apocalypse, it has to be someone resourceful. So definitely get Mickey Mouse or Mr. Bean.
Yeah, and Mickey's a great kisser.
Yeah. Okay, TP.
Who said that?
Anybody else got a topic they wish to discuss?
Noodle.
These have been really good ones.
About the minigun.
Yeah.
You're running out of bullets and you're fucked. You're dead. Basically.
Start using the minigun as a bat.
If you pick the minigun, you are running out of bullets and you are basically dead.
Yes.
Is it worth it?
Nobody lives forever. I mean, if I had to use the minigun and then die afterwards, I'd probably die quite happy.
Does it have fire bullets?
Yes, it has flaming dragon.
Okay, fair enough. If it has fire bullets, I'm gonna pick the minigun as well.
So 4 miniguns, so?
4 miniguns, so 2 attached to my left and right arm, and then 2 attached to my legs, so when I kick, it shoots as well. What is your favorite gun, guys?
I gotta say pistol.
What kind of pistol?
Glock 18, it's nice. But it's just nice. It's not my favorite. If I have to pick my favorite, it would be probably Deagle.
Ooh, and
the babushka.
Deagle. I like a Deagle.
It has some power. and it looks nice. Or at least a revolver would be nice as well.
Oh, like a
Ooh,
cowboy.
Python?
Huh?
A Python revolver? The big long one?
No, the smaller one. The decent, decent sized. The between, not the long or not the short. The between.
Okay.
You know?
That's not bad.
Dirty Harry.
Yeah.
What about GTP?
Flamethrower.
Flamethrower?
So I can cook my lunch.
Understandable. Lacey?
I honestly, like, to be honest, I don't know about guns very much.
She's gonna say skateboard.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know much about guns and all that, so...
You want to share my flamethrower?
Even though it's not classified as a gun, I'll take the skateboard.
I can actually see, I know exactly the kind of gun that would probably suit Lacey down to the ground. You know, in those secret agent movies, the little tiny pistol that people attach to their leg?
Oh.
One of those little ones.
Those are cute.
Yeah. Me, I think I would... there's a couple of guns I've liked over the years because like I've played a bunch of like Call of Duty games and they make them look really nice. And I think my all-time favorite gun from, say, ages back would have been, do you know that Russian machine gun from World War II, the PPSH-12? I really, really like that. Such a nice gun.
Actually, 50 cali.
Oh,
What?
50 caliber sniper.
Ooh. Barrett 50 cal.
Uh-huh.
Some kick to those. I do love a good Nerf gun though.
oh, amen.
Yeah.
And you know the attachments you add to a Nerf gun.
What are your attachments that you add to a Nerf gun, TP?
For the actual Nerf gun, you add a huge ass scope just so you can see very far, because we all know the range of a Nerf gun. And
Yeah.
then the actual Nerf bullet, cover that in a bit of gasoline, light it on fire, cover that with barbed wire, nail on the front.
So okay, let's put this into, let's actually analyze this for a second. The bullet flies, the Nerf bullet flies over this great distance. The nail pierces into the person, sets them on fire. Is there going to be like a lot of kick to this Nerf gun?
Yes.
So
A
it
Nerf
doesn't just
gun.
pierce. Yeah. So, well, you can always add a compressor to it.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
The bullet
And so-
explodes as well.
Yeah, okay. So the nail pierces the body. It goes further because it's stronger, so that means barbed wire has scraped into the person as well, meaning the bullet cannot be pulled out properly without tearing skin. The fire burns them, cauterizing the wound, so therefore it doesn't kill them straight away, and then, just for good measure, it blows a hole in them.
Yep.
That has to be the most violent bullet from a Nerf gun I've ever heard about.
And the Nerf
Yeah,
gun can
for
only fire
sure.
one bullet, then explodes in your own hand, destroying it.
You know, there are actual movies and stuff that have played with those ideas.
Yeah,
Have you ever watched Blade?
I've seen the first 5 minutes, I think.
His sword is made of silver to kill vampires. And when he takes it out of its sheath, it has a little kind of timer thing on it. And if he clicks it into the right place, it stops the timer. But if it doesn't, 4 silver blades shoot out from the handle and it will slice your hand to pieces.
Oh,
And I think in Judge Dredd, or the film Dredd, they had the same mechanic if someone tried to, because their guns are called Lawbringers. And they did like a variety of things, like they could shoot fully automatic, single shot, explosive rounds, all that shit. And if someone who picked up their gun didn't have the same DNA signature, it would blow up in their hand.
oh. I
Mm-hmm.
want my Nerf gun to be like that.
Yeah.
But if it reads my fingerprint, it explodes even more. It kills both people instantly.
Wow. I like that. I like that a lot.
The ultimate weapon.
So guys, I think that might be enough. What do you guys think?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted. I really am.
Yeah, same.
So, who wants to do a nice little outro for us?
Let's all
Evo?
say a nice little piece, will we?
Oh, okay, yeah, I like that idea. TP, you go first.
I just want to say thank you everyone for coming back, if you did or not.
Did you
also,
or not?
Yeah, or not. Not sure yet. See you this Sunday for the big fight when Lacey takes on about 700 people.
Hold on, this
Um,
Sunday? I need to practice.
Nope.
No, you don't.
Going straight into it. And I think there was we're all just getting back into it. a nice little flow as we went on. So the more we do again, the better we get. The funner it'll be for everyone. But I had a great time again today. Thank you all for hanging out.
Thank you too as well.
Lacey, Ebo, you got anything else to add?
No.
Not
Except
that I
that thanks for watching. Or
Yeah.
listening or whatever.
Smelling.
And I would just like to say thank you to all the wonderful hosts. LM Grip Art, which is the wonderful Lacey Miller. Trash Panda Doggo, the absolutely amazing individual that he is. And the wonderful Ebo on Twitch as twitch.tv/ebolors. And myself,
That's
Noodle.
me.
And don't forget the Noodles Twitch. Your mom's a noodle.
Twitch.tv/your mom's a noodle. Thank you guys for watching. Or listening, whatever. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
TP,
Thanks,
do
Kayak, for
please-
being here. In spirit.
TP, do the thing. TP, do the thing.
Everyone is waiting for it.
No words, just. Mwah.